Hi, welcome back to my channel. Happy Sunday. So I hope you're all doing well. So I'm popping on to just to deliver a general energy update for us all today. Just check in on the energy. We've got the winds of change blowing all around us. Things really started to pick up again quickly. Right at that moment as the car engine starts. You may notice that once you get up, things start falling into place quite quickly, and you notice all the synchronicities happening all around you. So let's begin. I've got the Angels of Atlantis cards in my hands, so I thought we would call upon our Angels of Atlantis to begin. So let's find out what this energy is. What's this current energy that's happening at this present time? Okay. It felt like there's a bit of a sticky situation going on. Like the cards were actually really quite sticky. It's really interesting what's come out though. So perhaps there's, perhaps it's felt quite difficult to get to this point. Perhaps it's been a slow, long process, and perhaps there's been, like the cards were feeling really sticky. It's like they were holding on to each other. Perhaps it's been difficult to let go of things. But finally that time came at 222 on the counter there, which was really interesting because that number was really important yesterday. I actually I checked out at the checkout, and my total after discount it was £22.20, and then later, well, it was actually after walking in the door, I scrolled and there was a reading that had just been uploaded, probably at the time that I was actually in the shop, which was talking about the angel number 222. So you might want to do your own research into angel numbers today. So I've kept you waiting in anticipation to see what came out. So here we have evolution. And just as I was talking about this new time that's coming in, we have beginnings at the bottom of the deck. So we have Archangel Sandalphon and Archangel Chamuel. So, oh, hang on, let's put them in the middle so you can see them. Thank you. Okay, so let's read the message from our Angels of Atlantis today. Yes. See if I can find the message in the book. Sandalphon, here we go. Archangel Sandalphon, evolution. Archangel Sandalphon wants you to know that this is a light-filled time in your life. You are evolving by leaps and bounds. So this is a time to fill your heart with gratitude. Also, remember that if manifestation is not fully apparent just yet, destiny will soon be knocking on your door, summoning you to reach new heights and new visions. Prepare by relinquishing anything of the past that stops you from emerging as the creative genius that you really are. It's just as I was like, tongue-tied. We'll get into some tongue twistering later. Okay. So just as I was saying about the cards getting all stuck together, and you know, there needed to be this moment of surrender and this moment of release. It was really important to reach these new heights, to reach this higher love, and to reach the depths of your soul, so that your inner light was going to shine bright. So let me repeat this part again. Prepare for relinquishing anything of the past that stops you from emerging as the creative genius that you truly are. You will see, this is interesting. So pay attention, I'm going to. So you will see 12 orbs. Well, you might see them in real life too. Stranger things have happened, you know. You will see 12 orbs emerging through the oracle, as you can see. So they each represent the universal resonance frequency. Therefore, see how 12 aspects of your own evolving nature are present at this time. Chant Om to channel the creative presence of the universe and to fully initiate the promise of future glory as we have this new time, this time of evolution and creativity, this time of rebirth and new beginnings. Okay, so I really must acquaint myself with the book so that I can find the angels a bit easier. Angels, where are you, please? Thank you. Archangel Samuel. We need some interval music while there we go, marvellous. I didn't have to look far. As I was saying in my reading last week, or the week before that, I don't know, we'd have to scroll back to find it. Watch every reading beforehand to find it. But it was like that whole thing of where you can see the vision from far away, and you can see it really, really clearly. You know, you're stood there, you're looking at it from far away. You've even got like your binoculars, your telescope. You know, you've had drones out, and you've been watching and observing, and you know, you've got your eye on this thing. You're from afar, and you know what it looks like. But when it's right up close, bang in front of you, you just can't see it. And there we go. Beginnings, Archangel Samuel. So extraordinary new opportunities are dawning for you, drawing you to new people and new places and new projects. Samuel wishes to lovingly assist you, and as anxiety often precedes change, asks you to call upon the might of all the angels of Atlantis to help in order to arrive just where you would like to be. So that's perfect that we've called upon the angels of Atlantis to help us with this energy today. So before this fruitfully Yes, it does say that. I'm just not sure that it's going to make sense, but I shall read from the book as directed. Aha, yes, it does. Before this fruitfully occurs, it may be appropriate for you to release old projects, old patterns of behaviour, old ideas, or old acquaintances. Release those sticky situations. Let go of those things because they're preventing you. They've been preventing you from reaching these new heights, preventing you from this evolution and this new beginning. So see the new as a time to be met by the sun of the source with renewed vigour and well-being, just as you greet the new dawn, the new day, with love, hope and joy. There we go. So where are we guided to go next? Let's move on to the keepers of the light. So you're needing to release those things in order for this evolution and this new beginning. So it's saying the winds of change are blowing in all around us, and you might have found that once you actually get up and start moving and doing that thing, everything then starts synchronistically falling into place, because you have the help of the universe and the angels and the angels of Atlantis helping you. You hear the handbrake, and guiding you and protecting you. Okay, so we have Lord Ganesh, infinite abundance. So obstacles are being removed, spiritual support and connections are increasing. And that's exactly what I was just saying and just picking up on before pulling the card. So we have karma releasing. And infinite abundance. So Saint Germain, move beyond drama. Yes, just as I was saying, move beyond those sticky situations. It's time to put those down now. To get up and to start that new thing. Make room for good energy. Make room for good energy. So where's the guidebook? Thank you, Spirit. So we have Lord Ganesh, infinite abundance. So Lord Ganesh, also known as Ganapati, is the Hindu elephant-headed god, the son of Lord Shiva and the goddess Parvati. Legend says he received his elephant head as a replacement after his father sliced his human one off when he mistook him for an intruder. Ganesh is acknowledged as the Lord who removes obstacles and is much loved by taxi drivers in India because they believe he helps them weave in and out of the crazy traffic, those sticky situations. Ganesh is here to help you get out of those situations. That's interesting. Ganesh is a sweet-toothed, life-loving, joyful, dancing and very approachable god. He will use his light to weave a perfect path for you. So let's read Lord Ganesh's message. So obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. That's right. Once you get up and do that thing, the support of the universe and the angels of Atlantis, and every divine essence is right behind you, supporting you. So it's important at this time to move beyond the limitations of it's not meant to be, and focus on, if this is for my highest good, then the universe will take me there safely. Ganesh is not only bringing a clear light to your external situation, but also helping you clear up any inner conflicts. When obstacles arise, know that they are just reminders that you care about your path and that you have the ability to change your current situation. Ganesh is here to help you. Thank him for clearing the way. To increase your connection to him, you may want to chant in Sanskrit. So we've got a lot of chanting today. So you might want to chant Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. There we go. That will certainly raise your spirit and clear any negative energy from your space. There we go. So what does your divine energy need to know? What is your divine energy actually directly calling you to do? Okay, directly calling you to do. So you might be receiving a direct call. Okay, spirits. So what are you being directly called to do? A direct call, okay. It's more gentle. It's not forceful direct. It's a gentle direct. Express your joy. So let's make some more space on the table. I actually don't have a lot more space, but there we go. We can always make more. Express your joy. Where's the guidebook? Might not need the guidebook today if I don't find it. So you're being called to express your joy. So you're gentle there, you see. What did I say? I said how it's not forceful direct, it's gentle. And it's the very second word. Perfect. So your gentle spirit is radiating light and love to the world as you embrace the true meaning of who you are, a divine child of the universe. You're recuperating from the negative and unconscious energies of the 5 sensory world and accepting your divine birthright. It's igniting the fire of passion in your soul and placing joy in your heart. Your divine energy. Hang on a moment, something's bothering me. Things don't tend to really bother me this much, but it's bothering me. So there we go. I'm now creating the space. Perfect. Now, it's igniting the fire of passion in your soul and placing joy in your heart. You know, and you want to show that stuff, you want to share that stuff. The divine energy is calling you to allow the divine inner child in you, boop, boop, in you. It was like a song, to take over and lead your life. Recapture the spirit of curiosity and play, and let your spontaneous self guide you. So you're divinely invited to see the world with fresh eyes. Discover what's beautiful, entertaining, delightful and fun, and then go after it without restraint. You're being appointed to serve as a role model for the new millennium. Did you hear that cheer? They were like, yay! Wow, the synchronicities. So you're being appointed to serve as a role model for the new millennium by demonstrating that suffering and self-denial are not morally superior choices. Let the world feel your joy, for it's contagious and lifts all whom you touch. Absolutely. And absolutely perfect. And what I was saying. So the bottom of the deck, because we didn't look at that yet, but that's make the necessary sacrifices. And as we've already talked over those sacrifices, and we've got Lord Ganesha and Saint Germain helping you to release these situations that are no longer serving you. These sticky situations, they keep telling me they're sticky situations. So let's read just about Saint Germain, because we've got about these necessary sacrifices. So move beyond that drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. So karma is the spiritual law of cause and effect. We experience many levels of karma. Some we inherit from our family, and some from the people we keep helping out of the problems they keep creating. Saint Germain is here now to clear your energy so that you no longer have the weight of the world or your loved one's world on your shoulders. Be aware that an old pattern is leaving your life and creating space for something more loving, more gentle to enter. Visualize yourself surrounded by a fiery violet cloak to release all the karma you no longer need. Okay. So where are we called to go to next? So I'm asking the universe. So let's go to the universe has your back card. And then we're going to have a guidance message. A work your light oracle, is it? We've got a few cards to pull today, apparently. I am the loving energy of the universe. And your faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. You see, there's that new growth. Oh, the tree is pretty flamboyant right now with lots of imagination. Okay, thank you. That's exactly it. I don't know that I can hang on, space. Yes, of course you can. You can do anything. Expansion. Let's clarification. the energy. Anything is possible. You are a divine being. And you can do anything that you truly desire. If you truly desire it. There we go. Whatever that was. Thanks, Spirit. It felt like Lucifer. Not in a bad way. It was just that the you know, Lucifer, the light bringer. Choose love. You see? Choose love. You always have a choice as to what you should do. Where should we go? Where should we go? Well, that's a question. Where would you like to go? Where would you like to go? So when you choose love, negative feelings will have no place in your heart. There is always a choice. Telling and retelling a negative situation will not heal it. Surround the situation in love. Choose to see your responsibility and focus on love right now in this moment. Because like attracts like. What you want seeks you. What you want wants you. What you seek seeks you. If you are longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving. So when we want to create something, the law of attraction states that we need to be in the vibration of what we want to create. Love will come to you easily if you surround yourself with love and easily find things to love about your life. Take a moment to think of the many things you love. Take a moment to think of the many things that you love. Excuse me, and now we're going to finish with a Rumi message. Let's see what Rumi has to say to close up our reading. I know somebody's still like holding on to something and they're still really reluctant to let go of something, but they will. Card 33, you who show the way. And I surge on the uprising wave of love. Okay. So you who show the way. The logical mind runs away from drowning. Lovers accept drowning in the sea as their destiny. The logical mind finds consolation in reaching a level of comfort in life. Lovers are focused beyond their own comfort. I surge on the uprising wave of love. My life can be summed up in 3 accounts. I was raw, I was cooked, and I was burned. Rumi. I have looked to you in my darkest moments, searched for you, as though fumbling for the candle and matches during an unexpected and interminable blackout. I am the ship at sea, seeking you as my guiding light. Nay, I am the sea, rising up to the horizon because I yearn to be closer to you. Then, oh, to my greatest relief, you rise like a phoenix from the ocean, casting hallowed golden light all around you, this great blazing angel of holy fire. In a sweet instant, my soul rests in your presence. The sea becomes calm, the darkness abates. Your light reveals truth, and through your living presence, I know my true self again. I am what you are. Even when it appears I am returning after being lost in darkness, as though I could ever be extinguished. I am divine light. I am you, a living sun. I surge on the uprising wave of love. No gravity can stop me from rising. The moon pours the tide of life towards her, and my soul, in oneness with all of life, answers her call. A wave of love consumes me, and upwards I fly, flying through water to greet her shining body. Led by my heart, my wits are addled, and my mind becomes a blurry mess. And I feel so, and so I feel instead. Feel the truth of her love and the divine reflection she shines back at me from her radiant heart. Even in your unquenchable passion for service to humanity, to the world that offers you so much, there is a time when your most powerful offering is actually and most simply that of your presence. You show the way, you who inspire through how to choose to live and be, you who sometimes think yourself to be invisible, you consider yourself to be of no particular or exceptional, that's not a word, exceptional worth. Yes, you who through your choice to live your life reveal my face, demonstrate my love, embody my presence, heal my beloveds, and love my creations. This oracle comes to you with a special message. You are an inspiration. You are helping those around you, and even many of whom you are unaware. You are doing this because this is your path. This is your way. This is your gift, to live a life dedicated to the growth of consciousness, and through that dedication inspire others to receive the loving consciousness of the great beloved that can benefit them so greatly, no matter what their situation or circumstances. You are not doing this through any effort or will. You are doing this because this is your nature, your being, your way. Just as the sun breaks through darkness with its own light, shining light with its presence by simply being, so too does your inner sun, your soul. You don't have to understand this or do anything with the information given, although you may find it of comfort or even be shocked by it, pleasantly perhaps. It is just an acknowledgement of who and what you are, given freely because you are ready to receive such an acknowledgement. You are also being gifted through this oracle with a sign, a portent. This oracle is an omen, an issue too difficult for you to understand, no matter how hard you have been working on it, is about to be resolved. You have no need to hold on to it or become more worthy of that resolution. It is going to happen according to the grace of the great beloved, and your job is to allow it to happen, to simply bear witness to the resolution, even if you have no idea what is going on in the process. You may find that whilst you are letting go, the resolution happens without you being aware of it until after the fact. Then, apparently, all of a sudden, what was an issue is no longer so. You, who help others, are a worthy recipient of the help of the great beloved. Be prepared to surrender all plans and convictions about what can and cannot be, about what you think you know and what you think you need. Allow the benevolent grace of the beloved to take you through the great waves as the seas become calm and serene under the living divine light. This oracle brings you the message that if you have a situation in your midst that feels impossible to resolve, the divine has it covered. Do the sacred honouring ritual and let it be sorted out by a power greater than your own. It shall be sorted out, and your sun shall rise, just as day follows night again and again, so too shall your sun rise after any issue or struggle. Have faith and hope, and know that this is a sensible approach to any dilemma, no matter how serious it may seem. For what use is it to bemoan the absence of day, even on the longest night, when you know in every moment dawn is ever closer to breaking once again? Your hope then is not foolish, but wise. So if you'd like to take part in the sacred honouring ritual, then place your hands on your heart and say, "The divine, who loves me unconditionally, blesses me now with such grace that my life aligns with divine order, and all becomes golden, blessed and mercifully held in the compassionate consciousness of the Creator. I feel I need to begin again, and that's absolutely okay. So place your hands on your heart and say, the Divine, who loves me unconditionally, blesses me now with such grace that my life aligns with divine order, and all becomes golden, blessed and mercifully held in the compassionate consciousness of the Creator. I thank you for the courage and faith I have needed to endure the night, and I now celebrate the coming dawn. I see it breaking, I see its light, and I thank you for this mercy. With Rumi, who loves me unconditionally, I am now shown the way to the dawn. It is at my feet, and together we step into the gift of a new day. So be it. If you have a specific issue you would like addressed, hand it over to the Divine Beloved now by talking about it, just as if you were having a conversation with your oldest and dearest friend, for that is exactly what you will be doing. Then, when you have explained your feelings, your doubts or fears, let it go, and know that the situation is held in the grace of the Divine Beloved. You have completed your healing process. So thank you, everybody. We have completed our reading today. So much love. Thank you for being here today, and I'll see you soon.